I know. It's live. We back. We back. We had an arrow in the last one, but we gonna get it going, get it all worked out. I'm just messing with little things, making sure that everything is rocking and rolling. We are live. My name is Thought. This is definitely playing politics. We got Miss T in the building, but she's busy. We're gonna be working today. We got my man with the mic from out of Jersey. He's on the line. We're gonna be talking about some of the information that we've dealt with this week, especially dealing with the elections, some conversations. So we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna start off by talking about the conversation that we were having earlier with my man from New York. Synopsis of the conversation is pretty much my man said that Trump is responsible for the pandemic and that he's a racist, but couldn't prove any of it. It was all based on his claims. Meanwhile, he didn't want to hear nothing I had to say, which told me right off the gate that I hit a nerve with him, and I was right. He wouldn't even let me get a point off, and then he was like, "Nah, man, I don't want to hear that." Even Miss T at one point was like, "Well, you haven't let him get out a word, so how could you have heard anything?"
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's just my synopsis. But the sheeple mentality, and I wish that our live stream from earlier, I might have to go back and keep what I can. But the whole world is being, like you said earlier, MK Ultra. MK Ultra. But before we dive into that, man with the mic, do your intro. Let them know where to find you if you want to. Do your whole thing, bro.
What's going on? I'm in Jersey. Right now, if you want to find me, it'll be every Friday night right here. This is where I will be. This is how you can get in contact with me. You want to speak to me, you got to speak to me here on the chat. And, that's basically it. And I'll be running around Jersey. You'll catch me anywhere doing all kinds of stuff. But, yeah. Go ahead, man. You got it.
So let's get into it. This guy tells me flat out, right off the rip, that Trump pretty much is responsible for the pandemic. What do you say to people that say shit like that?
Okay. To everyone that says that Trump is responsible for the pandemic, first and foremost, go online and put in, #SARS. Now, remember, when SARS came out, there was no such thing as a hashtag. Suddenly, there's a hashtag, get rid of SARS or SARS. The same exact symptoms as COVID-19. COVID-19 is a little bit more advanced, but it's the same symptom. It attacks your respiratory system, and for y'all that are too young to remember, SARS, they were mailing this powder. Remember, it was a powder. When you open up your mail or things like that, poof, this powder would get on you.
Was that SARS or anthrax?
Anthrax. That was anthrax. But SARS was like similar, close to that. It wasn't the powder, but SARS had the same effect on your respiratory system.
Yes.
Anyway, y'all can go and look it up. Anthrax was the powder. So right now they're talking about get rid of SARS. So if they're saying get rid of SARS, that means that SARS was already here.
That means that SARS was never eradicated.
It was never eradicated. It was taken into the lab, which they talk about in Wuhan, and I believe it was another one in
You say that there.
Mm-hmm.
By a bomb, as far as COVID or as far as SARS? Okay.
So basically, what it is we got attacked. We got hit with something, and
I'm still lost with this whole blaming one person that was here.
How are you going to blame him when in the beginning he said shut down put a travel ban on travel to China and travel to Muslim countries? And what happened is that you found out that they were in cahoots. Development of this germ, aka the virus, that affected the whole world. The plague was released on everyone. So people are upset at him when it seems like in the beginning he tried to stop it.
Well,
Yeah, go ahead.
excuse me. The information's out there though. It shows where
All of
he tried it. It shows where he sent the information over to the various parts of whatever governing body he had to get to. And even, you know, he's a Twitter president. So while doing so, tweeted all everything that he was doing. So what I don't get is people that are avid Twitter users and things like that are the same people saying that, you know, he's racist, but won't follow him on Twitter to see the information.
So everyone that says that he is racist, the Klan, and all the racist white group, what do they call them?
Supremacy
white
groups.
Supremacy. I just listened to it on YouTube. Multiple people playing it because they're doing a comparison. So we are not going to just back Joe Biden. Let's find all the things that happened. Mm-hmm. So they played a whole list of things on the flip that the white supremacists said, we are not backing him because he says one thing and does another.
Yep.
Oh.
Yep. That's why.
This is a chess game, and I keep trying to tell everyone, you're playing for the power of the girl, right? Mm-hmm. You're not going to play it like you're playing at the park, and all you're going to lose is a Miller nip or something. You know, you're going to lose a hoagie sandwich. You're playing for everything.
Yeah, this is for everything. This is for the kid and the caboodles. This is to be able to. This is called international. I can do what I want. Mm-hmm. And I'm sorry, but based off of what I know, it looks like the Biden family been doing what they want for several years now.
They got millions on the record. They probably got billions off the record.
Bro, I said 47 years. We talking about 8 years, man. Man with the mic, 8 years.
Yep.
8. And this man was in office for 47.
He was in office for 40. He was in politics for 47. He was in the highest level of the office, or he was in the second highest level for 8 years. And in 8 years, you didn't hear a damn thing from him.
You're not supposed to hear anything from somebody doing dirt.
Right. Bad boys move in silence and violence. He took that to heart.
Bruh. Senators coming out saying that?
Yeah.
The senator said that if they would have known about this whole lockdown situation, they would have never.
They didn't listen to Trump tell them. The debate. He said it in the debate. The dumbasses told you they're smart individually, but I get 4 of you motherfuckers together. That's it.
What you saying? They're not too smart as a group?
Listen, all people. You got one person, you get a person individually, you talk to him, you're like, this is an intelligent individual. You get 4 or 5 of them together, the IQ level drops 30 points. Everybody gets dumb and follows an idea. Dumb. American people, I don't know what to say to y'all. I have no idea.
I don't know. So, I mean, I've gotten to a point where I'm like, wow, people are literally still trying to blame one person for our situations.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think it's the dumbest. It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm tired of arguing with stupid, so I don't anymore. I just let people like, case in point. Now I want to see this dude again, and I want to go. So you're in favor of higher taxes and a lockdown?
Right. You're now that y'all heard. But wait, we said this. Then we say, in about 3 months, 3 to 6 months, we're going to say, tell us, say something. And everybody going to be looking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be one of those, I told you so.
Yep.
He ain't even in the office. He's not even officially declared the winner.
And already.
I just hope this is a Trump plan more than anything. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is stupid. This is real stupid.
That's not good.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Well, the thing, like I said, the thing that is just mind-boggling to me. And sorry, let me once again say thank you for tuning in to Playing Politics. This is your boy Thought. I'm on the phone with man with the mic out of Jersey. We out here just getting some work in at the Two World Tea shop. Shouts out to Two World Tea, twoworldtea@gmail.com. Get your customized shirts. Any idea? Just definitely shoot us an email. We're talking about experiences throughout the week that we've had. We're also talking about just in general what we're seeing with the election. There's a lot of information that has already been said. It's already been put out multiple times in reference to lockdowns, taxes, this person being racist, that person being racist. But it's time to just get to the nitty gritty and just look at the information. And I think once the people start looking at the information more and more, they'll start realizing who's racist is who's not, who's in their best interest. And currently, it's just not Joe Biden.
No, you know what? You need Sleepy Joe to do what he's doing to at least get people to pop their heads up and wake out of their sleep.
Yeah.
You need him. You need him. There's always the question, why didn't God just destroy the devil? I need him. I need him for something. That guy, Biden, he is not a good man in no stretch of at all.
Oh, yeah, we know that.
But him, even if they stop it, you know what I'm saying, before it becomes, how do I say it? I'm trying to think of how to say this. With Joe Biden, if they can stop him before everything goes official and people are able to see his rhetoric, and they'll see how devious it is. And they'll be like, oh, nah, we're not going for that.
The bad part is the sucks because if you really think about it, the man is trying to do a good thing.
Yep.
And what do you think about your girl Nancy Pelosi and people like that?
They out of there.
You think so?
They out of there. They're gonna leave on their own. I think they are. I just got a feeling that they are. I don't think they're gonna. I don't think they're gonna fight that much. But her in particular, Nancy Pelosi has turned into something else over the last couple months.
Well, you know why though, right? Because it's the thought of that power coming to it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a good point.
It's the thought of that power coming to an end. Like if you really think about it, Nancy Pelosi has been literally free reign of everything.
Right, for the longest time. Nancy Pelosi and Hillary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's your homie right there.
Nah, man. You
That's
keep that one. You keep that one. That chick is more deadly than she's the most gangsterest one. You know what I'm saying? It's like the evil events. They got this one. We got the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? They're like, we got this one. We got a.
Yeah, you're right.
She's the worst possible person you can run into. She's horrible. So
my question to you is this: do you think what is out there on Hillary is true?
Yes, I've seen the video.
Okay.
I seen 2 videos.
Did you know?
Yes, I did. Her and Uma Aberdeen torturing that little girl. Seen them.
I haven't
I
seen
seen
actuals.
Is it Anthony Weiner? Not Anthony Weiner. Who is it? Is it Cuomo? You know, I heard the young boy YP called him Cuomo. But I did see them. I believe it's AW. He's the one with the he's there torturing a kid too. And this is all out. It's all out there. It's all out there.
So
the thing is, media does not cover
for the purposes.
Allegedly.
Thank you, sir.
Allegedly.
But I mean,
allegedly.
For viewing purposes and for information purposes, the information is out there if you look for it.
Right.
I mean, that's not trying to hide that aspect of it. This is information that we have researched on the same internet you did, just in different fashions.
Right.
So we're just gonna leave it at that. But I didn't see actuals. I've heard about them.
Oh, yeah. I can tell you where to find them.
Well, I can tell you where. I think I've already spoken to you about the HB videos.
Mm-hmm.
You know, pretty sure you've seen a couple of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, all of this stuff, like the one thing that I've always had a hard problem understanding with, especially with Black people, is how is it that all of this stuff is out there and it's easy to just discard or say it's a theory, a conspiracy theory, but the information is literally like you can ask Siri. You know what I mean? And
right.
You know, people are quick to blame Trump for everything under God's creation.
Right.
However, you say, prove it to me, show me the Carfax, show me the Trump facts. There's nothing there. And I say, because I could give you Biden facts. And they're like, nah, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Why not? Why not?
I don't know. Why not? That's funny.
This is why I have a hard time having conversations with people, because most people think that I'm just like, you know, I'm A1 Trump guy. No,
right.
I'm a registered independent.
Right.
Okay? I'm not party affiliated. I am I think I'm a pretty smart person though.
Okay.
You know, I think I can
give you that.
I think I can make a couple of decisions for myself based off of research and best interests. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Also based off of if someone comes up to me and say, hey, you should check this out. Especially in relations to like a political situation. I'm like, okay, well, let's see. I'll talk to you about it. You know what I mean? The way politics has been. Absolutely. Let's talk about it. But you know what happens is people get to the point where they want to talk, but they want somebody that they can badmouth. And that's the thing. That's what I'm finding out. Especially if they find out that you support Trump in any way, they want to talk to you so that way they can badmouth you.
This is what they talk. The opinions of people have been weaponized.
Yeah.
So you can have an opinion, and your opinion looks like an act of aggression toward another group.
Yeah.
So we've got a weaponized type of way, which ain't cool.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's a brilliant way to say it.
Mm-hmm.
How is it that families are breaking up over a decision of vote? Are you stupid? Like
that's crazy.
Like I'm sorry. I'm still stuck on the whole lockdown and higher taxes vote. Still can't get by that. because I think like I had a guy one day tell me that the taxes are only going to go up 3%. Is what he told me, man. Man with the mic. He said, "Oh, taxes are only going to go up 3%." I said, "Oh, okay, that's cool, 3%, right?" I said, I know your dad. He actually happens to be the owner. I'm sorry, I said your uncle. I know your uncle. He happens to be the uncle. The owner of the business I work for. So here's the thing. This man owns a pretty big business.
Right.
It was ranked number 1 in Florida last year.
Right.
So his taxes might be outrageous just on business taxes, but that goes up. Let's say he's paying $300,000, which is stupid. But let's say he's paying a ridiculous amount of money in taxes already, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna use 300,000, and then they say, well, we're gonna raise it another 3%, and 300,000 was already at like 7%. So now you're at 10%.
13. Wow.
Yeah, but that's it. But wait, let's go a little bit further, because like I said, this is a businessman, and he's a smart businessman. So not only does he own this business, but he also owns about 10 rental properties. So on those 10 rental properties, he's now getting taxed at another 3%. So what happens to the people that live in those properties where he's giving them a heck of a deal? Now he's got to raise the rent just to keep up with the increase in his taxes of 3%. Not to mention he has his own home. Not to mention that he still has a grocery shop. Not to mention that he still has the everyday human tax of just general purchases.
He has the insurance of his business. The insurance on his business vehicles and then he has his personal insurances. That dude is making $40,000 a year after all of that.
But people
if
that, and like I said, this is just a scenario. This is not actual numbers in any way, shape, or form. This is just scenario. Just concept of everyday tax, business tax, property tax, your insurance. Like all of this stuff is going to be affected. And then here's another thing. Everything goes up 3 to 4%, right? Just a little measly 3 to 4%, right? Here's what you have to think of. What happens when those 4 to 6 weeks of that lockdown? You don't have any money.
I don't know. Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna go nuts.
If you think about it, you're talking about people are gonna have to allow tenants to live free for 2 months.
It's gonna kill people. But that's what's gonna happen. Like, this is the whole situation. They're gonna cripple the country in one shot.
Yep.
Everybody's gonna be done in one shot.
Yep.
It's not gonna be some you think about this or you do that. We coming in, boom, that's it.
Yep. I agree. I think that's exactly what's going to happen. But the problem is, like I said, how do you get that message displayed to the average person that don't want to hear them?
I don't know. I can tell you social media, but I don't know. I really don't.
It's just one of the most crippling things that especially black people gotta face.
They're gonna get wiped out. It's gonna be a whole slew of people that get wiped out because they're not listening. And then they're gonna be the ones who's gonna be in the street rioting and getting shot down. Because we told y'all don't fall for this bullshit. Don't vote for this guy, but y'all gonna vote for this guy, and this is what you get. When you tell people this is what happened. Shouldn't he be given the right to change? Talking about Joe Biden.
All right, to change what?
Right, they say he made mistakes in his past. He has the right to change the way he was thinking. He was a Democrat then. He's been a Democrat forever. They talking about that's retarded.
Wait.
Go with it, yep.
Joe Biden can change his
That's
thinking
where,
from
right.
being a racist. We're not talking. I'm gonna say it just because I don't see how you're not a racist if you're eulogizing a racist. Especially someone that was high up on the ladder and also high and a representative in politics. You're doing his eulogy. This man meant something to you. This guy was important to you.
Right.
Then you have this bill that adversely affects only the minority, only the black people. So there's no way you're going to sit here and tell me that one man is racist that doesn't do these things, hasn't had a track record yet that I've seen of doing any of these things. But yeah, he's a racist. Meanwhile, the guy actually hanging with the racists, y'all not calling him a racist. Y'all voting for him. But he's hanging with the racists, though. What's really good with that, man, with the mic?
I don't know.
Tell me something, because I want to make sure that I'm getting all the information correct and that, I understand clearly. Because right now, I'm confused.
I've stopped trying to put two and two together. I've been stepping back and watching how things are coming together themselves. Like this is just a lot of It's a lot of bullshit. Hold on 1 second. My phone is doing something freaky. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's probably because you're talking that shit.
Yeah. I'm in the upper room of the house. That's what it is. This room is crazy.
But yeah, man, this is just like I said. I just wanted to see you come across anything this week you want to get off your chest, bro.
Them Hornets, man.
Let's go back to it.
Them damn Hornets. So the murder Hornets, they call them. So they call them murder Hornets, which means somewhere along the line they didn't call it bodies. So
okay.
Either it was over there or it was here.
Okay.
And they're from China.
Really?
And they're killing everything.
So wait. We got a Chinese virus and we got Chinese hornets?
Mm-hmm.
So what trying to kill us off is what you're trying to say? They're gonna kill us with some damn hornets now? How they find out they was from China?
It said it in the article. I don't know how they knew, but they came up with it being from China.
Yikes.
Nuts.
Yikes.
Nuts. It's about the head probably starts on like would end in the middle of your hand, middle of your palm, with his butt being at the uppermost tip. I think it don't matter what kind of drink it is, but I think it's Coke with no ice. Hold on.
All right, all right.
Hold on, I was talking to somebody else. My fault.
All right, for those that are listening, I'm just going to let you know this is your boy Thought. We're talking to man with the mic out of Jersey. We also in the shop with Miss T. Working on a few things, trying to get a few things done, but we definitely want to reach out to the audience, say what's happening,
and give a few thoughts of what we have experienced throughout this week.
Sorry, y'all. Somebody's pouring my drink. It's messing up my drink. Sorry. My bad. But did you see the pictures of the whatchamacallit? You saw the pictures of the Hornets?
Yes.
Or the murder. Now, they found more, even from the last time when we talked about it. So they really have to go sweep the whole entire forest out there in Washington, Spokane, Washington, in Washington State. So I don't know if they're going to smoke them out. I know they said they were using carbon monoxide to kill them or shoot the trees. I don't know how that's going to affect the environment out there. But if they don't kill them, they can kill the honeybees. They can kill all the insects that are out there.
That's crazy.
And if they kill the honeybees, that's it. Like, the area will die.
That's crazy as ever.
Yeah. But it's biblical.
How's
It's
that?
biblical.
Explain
It's
to the
biblical.
audience.
You got in Revelations when it talks about the hornets that come, or the it talks about, it calls them, I believe it calls them, I can't remember what they call them. Was it wasp? But it talks about them having heads like crowns. So part of that is in there too. So if you go to the book of Revelation, some of that stuff is in there. It's crazy, man. That's just like, and somebody else shared that with me when we talked about it. First time I heard about it was yesterday. Oh, hold on, I got to drink some of this drink. It's hot in here.
So you want to tell me that somebody was pouring you, of all people, a drink?
Listen, man. Yeah.
I'm gonna take me a drink of some vitamin water too.
Yeah. All right, I'm back in. It's usually like right now, if it wasn't so wet, I'd be out front with the old heads, and then the young boys from the corner, they be out here and they be drinking and talking. Whoa. So today I just got one of their drinks.
So question, because I ain't done with these Hornets, bro.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of bugs at all in any way, shape, or form. So talk to me about these giant murder hornets.
They're the size of your hand. Like, you can Google them. You can go online. You can Google them. I'm gonna see if I can pull them up right now. And I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you all information that come up on them that I can find right from the door, so that nobody will. This is not a conspiracy theory, or we're playing about it. This. Oh shoot! They got them in Pennsylvania. All right, so the murder hornet, 45 millimeters, which means at a minimum, their body is 1 3/4 inches. A wingspan of 3 inches.
Sheesh.
Right, their stinger is 1/4 inch. Right. So they're big. They're bigger than the normal hornet. Their body, that doesn't say their head. That just says their body. So they can be measurement of their head.
So what is the full length of the whole thing?
What they say in the full length is 1 3/4 inches, and then sideways you got 3-inch wings.
That's a fucking dragonfly.
It's a dragonfly with a stinger, and it says that it feeds primarily on larger insects, colony of other eusocial insects, tree sap, and honey from honeybee colonies. This is over here to kill all the bugs.
Right.
If it's a bug that's bigger than it, it'll kill it. I've seen one where it killed a mouse.
A mouse?
They killed a mouse, and it was over the mouse, and I don't know if it was eating the mouse or what, but it did kill the mouse.
That's crazy as hell. What happened to I seen the one picture you sent me, and I want to know why it didn't like sting the dude, the one that had it crawling on his shirt or his jacket.
Yeah, I don't know. Giant hornet, nicknamed Murder Hornet. Yep. Can you hear that?
Yeah, murder hornets.
Murder hornets. I don't know why I didn't poke that dude in his chest and kill him.
Why it gotta sound like that, man? Like that.
They're murder hornets. That's what they do.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't his time.
It wasn't his time, man. They setting him up for the right time. It's like, I ain't gonna kill him when nobody can see it. Like, the dude, the thing about hornets is they can sting you multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
So you let one of those things with a 3¼ inch stinger poke you about 4 times. You going into shock.
Yeah, I guess
you going into shock and you screaming. That's it.
Yeah,
it's gonna bring the stuff right out of you.
Like, we seen multiple. You sent me multiple videos, and I've seen a couple of them. I mean, screenshots of those. The one guy has one on his daggone holding it in his fingers.
I'm not doing that. Was he white?
Of course.
He's a white guy.
Why you
saying
that?
We don't do that. Look, it's called the Asian murder fly. Everybody, or Asian murder hornet. Everybody that's from over in Asia is not getting stung. They know what that is. They're like, oh no, nah. Y'all leave them over there.
So what you saying? Asian meat ain't good to them?
No. Asian meat is saying, I'm not letting you eat me today. Go eat the fat Americans. That's what that is.
Stupid. Something's wrong with you, guy with the mic.
Yes, it is.
Something's wrong with you. You still sipping on that tequila?
Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah. It's strong. It's real strong. They had me talking about Pepsi and shit. I'm like, whoa, wait, nigga, don't pull. I'm in another conversation. Don't. I can't be drinking this and talking to y'all at the same time.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's strong, and I can't pronounce the name. It's the Don Quianiana or something.
Don Quixote's?
No, it's not Don Quixote, and I had that. No. This is some stuff that my stepson left in the trunk of my daughter's car, and it was brand new when he put it in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's no longer brand new.
Well, I'm hoping that you're watching while you're talking, because I can show you what I've been dealing with.
I've been trying, but every time I go on there, it's extremely loud. See? It's extremely loud. I've seen it real quick.
That's that thing right there.
Oh.
You good?
So what's up, man?
No, I just wanted to talk to you briefly, get our updates going and see what was what with you for this week. I had some interesting stuff happen. I got my little puppies in the world now. I'm a little happy.
Yeah. I got rid of one today.
Oh yeah?
Not haunted.
Shoot, let me hold a nickel 50 cents.
I'm gonna cash app it to you.
Yeah, right.
Listen, nah, man. I feel I'm gonna tell you this. I mean, in however you want to go, I hope that Trump actually does get back in. Because the other options are bad.
Yeah, and that's. I mean, you said it nicely by saying the other options are bad. The other options are all fucked up. I mean, let's just call it what it is. Like, how are you not even in office yet, and you're already calling for like?
How are you not even in office? That's illegal. All of this that they're doing is illegal.
Yeah, well,
You know.
I don't see nobody coming out and saying this is illegal legally. Like, if you think about it, that all you got is a bunch of recounts and hopefuls
Right.
right now until.
Oh, but they gotta let the watchers in there this time. The ballot counters. They got, but that ain't gonna help.
Oh
Because
man, I know what
What?
guy with the mic. You just reminded me of something. You ready for this?
I'm with it.
All right. So listening to, I don't know if you heard the president's briefing earlier
Yeah.
today. So did you hear what he said about Mr. New York over there?
No, what he said, I missed it. Or did I? I don't know. Which part?
So as Trump's talking about the vaccines and things of that nature, he speaks of Governor Cuomo. And what he says is the vaccines will be ready for mass production to get, everybody and rollout plan if you need it, whatever. He said everybody will be on the list to get it as needed, whatever, except for New York. You know why he said New York is not gonna accept his vaccine?
Why?
Because Cuomo said he don't trust it.
So Cuomo don't trust the vaccine, but he'll trust anybody else's?
He don't trust Trump. So
you know,
he put,
so what is it? Wait, so you're going to deny your people that need the vaccine
the whole state of New York will not get supplied until Cuomo is ready, is what this Trump administration said today.
And when they lock them down, they can't leave off the island.
Pretty much. It's craziness.
They got that one.
Yeah.
They got it. I'm good.
Well, I mean, what you think? Don't tell me you're good. Tell me what you think.
I mean, I'm trying to put it together. Like, all right, for me, for Cuomo, right? For him to deny the vaccine to people that need it, that's terroristic.
Right.
That's terroristic. And he should be brought up on some type of charge for that.
I agree.
For you to deny your people proper health care for those that need it.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to realize, too, Trump ain't for the vaccine. So I wonder what this vaccine really got in it.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. He was never really pro. It was like, we need one. You guys go ahead and make one. Yada, yada, yada. It's got me on the fence. Like, Cuomo or whatever, that motherfucker, he's tied into Hillary Clinton. He's no good.
Yeah. Oh,
It's,
Cuomo's
yeah,
got a sleazeball.
He's real bad. He's real bad.
Yeah,
he's on that tape. They're all on that videotape. So he's a left wing, right?
He's a lefty.
He's a lefty. So if he's a lefty, he's not going to work. He's not reaching across the table
At all.
At all.
Well, and I don't even know if it's that he's not reaching across the table. Is that he just his hate, just like Pelosi and all of them, their hate for Donald Trump is so deep that they don't even want to talk.
Right.
They don't even want to, come to a sit down with the man. It's literally just like he's out there just fighting and whatever happened, trying to see if he can get this pulled off because they're trying to rob this man.
I hope it's a political move, a chess move, and you reverse everything.
Yeah. I hear you, bro. I just wanted to see, because that's crazy to just deny a whole state.
You're gonna deny the whole entire state a vaccine. All right, cool. So now when your people die, are they gonna blame you?
Right.
Right. We'll see. So we will see.
We gonna see. We'll have no choice but to see now, because
Right.
at current rate, we got to see what's going to end up happening with this presidency first
Yeah.
before anything. You know. And
Yep.
then after we see what happens there, we can move on.
What y'all in there torturing banshees? What's that noise?
Nah, man. You know I'm in here. I told you I'm in here with Miss T. We working on our shirts.
All right. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, there you go.
I can hear you.
I can just hear mumbling in the background. I hear myself.
You can't hear me? Oh, that's all right. Sorry about that. We putting some work in. I'm gonna show it to you on the camera here in a minute.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But we gotta, we shouts out to Two Royalty. We in the warehouse getting some shirt orders done. You feel me? So that's the noise you hear in the background. Is we are still working. Sometimes we had our games ready to go. Sometimes we got to get the work in. This is a work night for us.
Right.
But we still in here playing politics. It's your boy Thought. I'm talking to man with the mic out of New Jersey.
I just dropped my damn phone messing around with y'all.
We talking with man out with the mic out of Jersey. Just getting some updates talking about recently with Governor Cuomo's refusing the Trump vaccine, saying that he doesn't trust it.
Did you see where he said he would have punched Trump in the face?
No.
So, same thing that Trump did to Pelosi, he did to her. And, did to Cuomo. And Cuomo was talking about it. And Trump walked right, like he kind of walked past him.
You said this was Cuomo?
Mm-hmm. Cuomo said he wants to punch him in the face.
Wow.
Yep.
That's crazy.
That's real crazy.
I mean, what I don't get is, aren't these not all threats?
No, they don't care. If you don't serve the agenda that they propose, you are out of pocket. Kennedy killed. Lincoln killed.
Yeah, I guess you got a point.
You see what I'm saying?
I guess you got a point there.
Yep. So, yes, sir.
I don't know. I just think that's kind of crazy how, you can say that about the president of the U.S. and not.
Right. And not nobody run up on you for it.
Exactly.
If I said it or you said it, if we were in that position and we said it, it'd be a wrap. So we're going to see what he do now.
I'm just, like I said, I was just curious on your take on it because you're up in that area. But yeah, I think that's just crazy. This man literally is just pretty much saying, like, we'll die as a state before I take a vaccine from Donald Trump. Or before I accept help. Before I accept help from Donald Trump. That's crazy to me. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, bro. I think we covered almost everything.
Yeah, man. Like I said, we in the lab getting work in, so I will definitely holler at you next week or throughout the week, but we'll be back on here next week or maybe sooner, depending on how things work out. Appreciate the call once again. This is Man with the Mic out of New Jersey. Go ahead, give them something, man.
All right. Well, everybody, go research. Tell everybody, I got to leave y'all with anything. Go research. Don't be dumb and not research and read or reach out to thought, reach out to myself, reach out to other people, and start to get this information so it's not just hearsay. Y'all can actually see the hard copies of what we're talking about. That's it.
Exactly. And with that, we're going to sign off. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. To anyone watching this today, tomorrow, whenever you watch it. Be safe. Remember, God's got us. We up out of here.
Yeah, out of here. You hear me?
Yep. I
My
just.
phone